guys, it's GMAN here and welcome back to another Dragonvale video. Today we got the new event, Into the Greenhouse event, with 2 new dragons and some other cool things in the game we're going to check out here today. We actually did get one of the new dragons in co-op, which I am super excited to look into. It's very cute. Weird thing though, it's not seasonal dragon. I'm not entirely sure why, and I'll explain that in just a bit here though. But for right now though, let's get into it. So originally I was supposed to cover this event, what is it, yesterday? Yeah, Thursday, right? Because it came out at 1 o'clock. The problem with it was I was preoccupied making Apex content, been very busy with a lot of other stuff, so Dragonvale is on my priority list of things to do every Thursday and Sunday, right? But sometimes around other stuff takes priority, you know what I'm saying? But besides that though, we of course got the first area of the event and the new stuff, which we got the new Peaky Leaf Dragon, which is the one we got here today, which is super cute. It's weird though because it looks like a seasonal dragon, but it's a 4 elemental dragon, which I don't get why they did that. They should have just made it seasonal to go with the autumn theme. But maybe that's just a me thing. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how much this actually produces though, because you have 4 elements on top of it. And then of course you have the new dragon, which is the Water Walker Dragon, which has a lotus on his head or something like that. I'm not entirely sure what that exactly is, but it's a thing you see in waters. And of course the hidden dragon, because it's going to go with that theme, and it's plant and water as well. And there's only 2 dragons for this actual event. There isn't anything else. Originally I thought this stone stand was actually a dragon. I'm not even joking with you. I guess this dragon looks like she's pretty cool. Clicks it, not a dragon, unfortunate. And there's a garden gnome and some other stuff, but those are the only 2 dragons for the event. If I had to make the assumption, we're probably gonna get 5 limited dragons, maybe, or maybe less. I don't know. That's at least what I'm thinking, because we don't really got anything else for this event, and there's some new decorations and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna lie, there isn't really a whole lot going on for this event. The good thing is, if you do need to catch up on any existing was it Thanksgiving dragons or dragons you're missing out for autumn, you can actually buy a whole lot of them, which is pretty cool, especially the evolution dragon. So I guess this is kind of more of an event to catch up on than anything else if you are missing something. So yeah, anyways though, besides that though, of course you got a little greenhouse area you can play your games in. It's called the Garden of Games, which I really thought this was supposed to be the place where you get food, but no, the fountain gives you food. Literally the thing that gives you water gives you food, while the greenhouse gives you games. Do I not see a problem with this? I don't know. That's just a me thing though. And of course you get some food with this. The same thing with the actual normal greenhouses, where you get to 200,000 actually based on your level. So that's pretty cool. So mine's 200,000 because I maxed out, but it might be different for you, which is nice to know. And of course on top of that too, you got the name that dragon, you got a dragon wheel, you got dragon drop, all that jazz. And of course, if you were to actually complete these, which I'm not gonna complete these because I'm not gonna show you guys, you can actually get an extra reply by paying 5 gems. And usually with these, you get gold, gems, food, some other stuff, event currency. So let's actually see what we get from this. So of course this is one of the newer dragons. No, this is not a new dragon, this is an old dragon. I'm just old. But food, gold, and then magic. You can also probably get dragon eggs as decorations as well, because I know that's a lot of the times you can do that, but that's kind of a cool thing about it. And then you get the new daily login rewards up to 21 days. So this is a very short event. Usually the amount of days in actual daily login is 35, so this is way shorter than it normally is, which is I guess. And then of course on the on the second day you get to pick a dragon. Okay, that's a new one. That's a first. I'm actually caught off guard by that. So yeah, on the second day you pick up a lot of good dragons. If you are interested in that, definitely do not miss out on today. For myself, actually, let's grab something real quick. Okay, so I'm either thinking of getting was not Rage Cage, I definitely said that wrong, and also Hyper Dragon, because these are the 1 of the 2 dragons I'll probably get, just because I'll probably get Hyperin just because of the fact that it's much more of a rare dragon to actually get your hands on, and it's a lot harder to breed because you need Fury, which is of course a rare dragon. So we're gonna grab that. With that though, we of course got ourselves a Hyper Dragon. I'm just gonna call it Hyper. I can call it Hyper because it's a reference to CSGO, but I'm just not. But yeah, that's actually a good dragon to actually get my hands on, because I actually do need that dragon to add to my collection. So if you are wondering when now the event actually ends for this season, it actually ends on December 4th, but you got to keep in mind the event will keep running through until December 6th. So meaning that the last 2 days from the 4th to the 6th, you'll actually be able to use any unused currency actually to buy stuff from the event. So just something to keep in mind. Of course, all that will be converted convert into a dragon cache afterwards. So yeah, this is gonna be like kind of the warm-up event before actually winter event, when we'll get the Christmas event, and then I will also be doing my actual park tour video on the 2023 park tour. So if you guys don't want to miss out on that video, get subscribed. But let's now check out the new limited dragon that we got from the event, which is the Pokey Leaf Dragon, which is interesting. So we can actually hatch this here with you guys. So we'll put this on. You can see the egg in itself, the new dragon, which looks super cute. I love this dragon design. It looks very good. One of the newer styles, I think, that looks awesome. And so we're gonna max this on Gout, then put it into a gold form and actually see how much it actually produces. I will also be streaming on my main channel at GMAN Gaming tonight, so if you are interested in checking me out when I'm live and just chatting about Dragonvale, I will be playing Apex, but I'll talk about Dragonvale anyways. If you are interested, feel free to join. Of course, you know, the main channel posts most of the Dragonvale content there, and then moved it over to this channel here. But this dragon's like kind of like a hedgehog looking bush dragon. I do like its design, like rolls around and stuff like that. It is going to take a little bit while to feed. I'm honestly assuming it's only going to produce 400,000 gold and nothing more than that, but we'll of course see what happens to that though. But with that though, we got the new dragon maxed out at 310 gold a minute at the max level. It isn't a bad looking dragon though. It's pretty cute. You can see its adult form is just a lot more fearsome than the young form, which was way more cuter. But yeah, let's see what actually produces with gold now. And I just realized I just said gold. I was supposed to say gold form now. Anyways, seeing how much it produces a total of 682 gold at the max level with a boosted gold farm, which honestly, not that bad. It's still a really cool dragon to have. I will put up in co-op though. If you want to add me in Dragonvale, you can comment down below and I might just add you, depending on the situation. But yeah, and yeah, so that's the new dragon. Let's go get the hyper dragon now. Before I show you guys the hyper dragon, I just want to make sure I let you guys know what I actually usually get the new Pokey Leaf. I just literally bred the plant dragon with Pokey Leaf with my friend Random Soft who had it. So if you're wondering how I got it, that's how I got it. Anyways, let's check out the new dragon. So here's the new dragon egg for the hyper dragon. I'm not going to try to pronounce his full name because I'm definitely going to mix it up. But as you can see, it's kind of like half of its body stuck in a portal while the other half is literally just poked on up, which is pretty cool. I do remember when those dragons were released and I was like not playing Dragonvale at the time or making videos, so it's cool to see I've actually got my hands on it, which is nice. But you see the lid comes in the portal and flips around. It's kind of adorable when it actually does that though. But of course it has no additional elements on top of it, and it won't produce any extra gold because of that, which is kind of like fine. I'm not that surprised. I remember when dragons in Dragonvale only had like one singular element for, what was it, legendaries or epics, whatever it's called. But yeah, this dragon looks sick though. I like how it's design where it's like poking out of a portal, literally showing its first half. I wonder what the lore about this dragon actually is. So we're just gonna max this on out though, and then I'll actually check that on out though. But at the max level, the hyper dragon produces a total of 513 gold a minute at the max level, which is not bad. Also looks pretty cool too. I would quickly say I like it how he does like a very jump scare kind of animation, and you're only seeing half his body, so I'm curious about what that lore fact is. Okay, the lore for this dragon is actually pretty cool. So this literal dragon is literally stuck in between dimensions. So like I literally summoned this dragon because it's supposed to be the strongest dragon in existence, but it comes from an unknown world, and literally the guy could not summon it because how strong he was. He literally passed out, so that's why he's stuck in a portal halfway through, because he literally cannot cross over because how OP he is. You know what's not OP though? That gold. He does not produce anything at all. But yeah, that's of course the new greenhouse vent in actually Dragonvale, or what is it? Not greenhouse, into the greenhouse, which is like the Thanksgiving event for this year. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of slacking. Has some pretty cool stuff and pretty cute dragons, but besides that though, I don't think it's anything fancy. But what do you guys think about this though? Do you guys like the new Pokey Leaf Dragon? And which one of the event dragons is your favorite? I think you already know my assumption which one it is. My favorite, Pokey Leaf's amazing. And I'll see you guys for another Dragonvale video. If you did enjoy today's video, make sure to smash the like button, get subscribed, and I'll have a great rest of your day. GMAN out.